A zucchini plant variety that matures very quickly and produces abundant zucchinis that are very delicious. Let's look at growing the Ball's zucchini variety. So we will be planting our zucchini in this whiskey barrel container. If you're starting your zucchini plant from seeds, you can start your seeds 6 to 8 weeks before transplanting it. We are using plants that have already been grown, so we're just transplanting it into our container. And we're starting our zucchini plants in July, and since we're not starting from seeds, we're still okay. But July is pretty much towards the end of the summer season, so I would recommend that you start your zucchini plants a little ahead of time. And this once again is the Ball's zucchini, and yes, there's an apostrophe before the S. And once we remove the plant from the pot, all we're gonna do is lay it on the pot and first add some organic fertilizer. We're using a vegetable fertilizer here, an organic vegetable fertilizer. And for the zucchini plant, this fertilizer is quite enough. Just sprinkle some fertilizer over the planting area. And all you do is just plant the zucchini plants as you see here. You can grow up to 3 zucchini plants in a whiskey barrel container of this size. I'm just planting 2 of these in this container. And the way the zucchini grows is it will produce vines that will branch out and come towards the ground. And that's why this container is pretty good for growing the zucchini plant. And after planting, you can water the plants thoroughly. And the potting mix that we used here is a mix of peat moss, vermiculite, and compost. And it makes a great potting mix. As you can see here, it's pretty light and it's also very well draining. Also added some perlite here to the potting mix. And we are putting a drip irrigation system here just to make sure that our plants are well hydrated during the hot summer months. And these plants will grow very quickly into larger plants. And you can see that about a week since planting, the plants have now been established well in this container that they're growing in, this whiskey barrel container. And zucchinis need to grow in full sun. They need about 6 to 8 hours of sunlight a day. And this is a very quick maturing zucchini variety. It will take very less time for this zucchini plant to grow and start producing zucchinis. And the leaves of the zucchini plant are quite unique. Now at the first glance you might think that the zucchini leaf has powdery mildew or some fungal disease. However, you will be surprised to know that the zucchini leaves actually look very unique, and this is how the zucchini leaves look like for this variety. It's a very unique looking leaf, and I really enjoyed having this plant in my backyard because it also looks very beautiful. It not only produces zucchinis but also has these beautiful leaves that you can see. And when the leaves mature, they actually become a little whitish in color, as you can see. And the new leaves start out as green and then develop into these beautiful looking leaves that you see here. Now you can see that the flowers will start forming very soon on this plant. And the male and female flowers will both start appearing. As you can see here, this is the female flower. It has the fruit right behind it. And you can see the male flower here. It will not have a fruit behind it, but will be used to pollinate the female flowers on the plant. And you can see a lot of flowers in the plant that will soon develop into zucchinis that you see here. You can see the zucchinis growing on the sides. And it's very important to prune the dead leaves from the zucchini plant. This way you will keep your zucchini plant free from pests and diseases. And it's very easy. All you do is take some pruners and clip off the leaves that are yellowing or brown. And this will keep the plant free of diseases. Now, we did not see any insects or pests or diseases on our zucchini plant. But if you do see powdery mildew or see some insects, you can spray your zucchini plant with neem oil either early in the day or late in the evening, and that takes care of both the insects as well as the fungal diseases on the zucchini plant. And 20 days since planting, you can see that the plant is very healthy. It has grown quite large as well, and you can see that it's completely taken over this container. And you can see that we are harvesting the zucchini now. The zucchini looks exactly like a regular zucchini. It is light green in color and it looks beautiful. Now, although the name of this plant is balls zucchini, the fruits are not spherical. They're not shaped round like balls. They just look like the regular zucchini variety. And here you can see the zucchini harvested. It looks beautiful. Remember to harvest your zucchinis when they're tender. Don't wait too long to harvest your zucchinis or they will be stringy and not that good. Now, I did not have to fertilize this plant throughout the growing season. It was just using the nutrients from the organic fertilizer and it grew very well. Now, I also wanted to show you how this zucchini looks like after being cut open. You can see here the zucchini looks pretty amazing. The seeds are quite tiny, and for a squash you need to have seeds that look like this, not too dense. And when you cut open the squash, you can see that this zucchini is actually pretty nice, very tender. And we're going to be dicing this zucchini. And here you can see that we are cutting the zucchini and dicing it into small pieces. And then we'll be using it to cook some dishes. So all in all, I was very happy with the zucchini variety. I think it produces amazing zucchinis very quickly and it will keep producing for a long time. The zucchini plants in our garden are still producing now in the month of August. So there we have it, folks. That was our episode on growing the balls zucchini variety. If you've tried growing this zucchini variety in your garden, let us know in the comments box below. And if you have a favorite zucchini variety that you'd like to share with our viewers, please put that in the comments box below as well. We'll see you again soon. Happy gardening.